Alright y'all, it's a beautiful day here in North Carolina. Getting the foundation for this chicken coop underway. Currently laying out all of my stakes with my mason line so that I can get the exact 8 by 20 footprint square before working the 4x4s and getting them all level. So I'm gonna get to it and hopefully we'll get this foundation in by the end of the day. So when I ran the string lines, I started in this top left corner and ran this line and just used one of these small little levels here. It hooks onto the string to check. And once that side was level, then I just based everything off of it, went to the front there, and then did this right side and finished up with this back piece. I know you can't see it in the shot here because it's so thin, but let me show you what I'm talking about. So in theory, the line that was running along this side and the line that was running along this side, as long as the back line touches both of those, they should be level. So let's see if that is the case. Again, just take this little level here. Now you can't see jack, but let me see if I can zoom in on that. Yes, no, maybe. Boom. Level. Good to go. So now I'm going to start laying these 4x4s. So as you can see right here, I have created like a U-shaped berm of material, and I just got 3 4x4s locked in together, and I just put 2 5 1/8 construction grade screws in each corner to lock those into place. So now I'm going to start building up this back wall, get everything nice and lined up, and then I'll start working on the sides. I'm gonna start building up this back wall with all these 4x4s here, and to secure the 4x4s together, I'm just gonna be using these big spiked, they're galvanized, so these are gonna hold the 4x4s together. The reason I'm building up the back wall first is just so that I can get the height right, and then I can just make sure that everything stays level all the way to the back where it'll be at its lowest point. Well, highest actually. The front is high, that's why I had to build up the back. So I'm gonna get started on that and go from there. So now that this side wall is complete, I still need to bring in a little bit material to cover up that lower 4x4 so that I'm just working with 3 along this line now. I just completed the second section of 4x4 wall here. As you can see, I used those little straps just to keep everything in place and keep it from wobbling. So now I need to do the other side, but in order to get from 3 to 4, I have to make sure that the ground, from the ground to the mason line, is 10.5 inches. So I have some dirt here, I'm gonna move it over, get that leveled out, and do the same thing that I did on this side to the other side. That's the process that I'll use to get everything to the exact depth that I need. Just throw some dirt on there, tamp it down, measure to the line, and gauge it from there. So the last little part of this foundation is going to be that small space there and that small space there. Now I measured to the ends of these sections and it's 196.5 on each. So that means I need 40-inch pieces, 2 of them on each side, so that it becomes level with that final 4x4. Alright y'all, the foundation for the chicken coop is done. 8x20 footprint. As you can see, we got about 65-pound dogs standing in the middle for reference. 10 yards of fill dirt, inside and outside. Next up, we'll be building the hen house and the run. So if you guys are interested in this build, thinking about building the chicken coop for yourself, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment on it. I'm no professional, but I'm giving it a go. So be on the lookout for further chicken coop videos. I'll kind of break it down into steps because I know we all have attention spans of gnats now. So a 30-minute video, most of us aren't going to watch it. But that's a wrap on this. So until next time, see ya.